Hi guys, been a long time again. Another quick kit review. This time I fancy something a little bit different. So I've got Eduard's Zlin Z-526AFS Akrobat. It's a Profipack edition. There's only one kit in it, despite there being two on there. In 1/48 scale. Not a lot to show really on the box, I don't believe. Got the schemes, but I'll show you those better in a minute. Kit number, if you want it, is 82184. So big box. I mean, how big is this box? This is a 12-inch ruler. Let's do metric. So it's what, 375 millimeters by 230-ish. The box, plus how deep is it? It's about 75 deep. I just want to show you the kit inside. So if I take the lid off, I've already rummaged through it, obviously. I've got the instructions, decals. Oh look, there's the kit. They're lurking in the corner. So come on Eduard, do a bit better with your packaging so they're not rattling around in there, and save the environment. I'm not really into that sort of thing, but there you go. So we'll look at those later. So, although a simple plane, I think it was developed from the trainer, I presume that is, in Czechoslovakian, I believe. It's got, I haven't read it all. Thanks to the trainer, aerobatic training became I think it's got a bigger engine and things like that, retractable gear. So you've got your little sprue call outs and which bits are used and aren't used in here. Photo etch, which we'll come to later. Everybody does the same sort of review, don't they? Yes, just go through the instructions. Lots of things to watch out for. Only one marking out of the 5 has got a different colour interior. Okay, so that's one thing. But all of them have got a different sort of, I assume this is some kind of radio stack. I don't know, it doesn't actually say, but they're all different for each one. Then you go work through the interior, obviously. What else was it you wanted? Again, this little piece here, I believe they've got a question mark, marking B only, and then part 2. Don't understand. Oh, cut it off for marking B, sorry. And then again for A and D it's white, and for B, C and E it's red. So you've got to watch out for all these little. There's another one here for bits, parts 3, is it? I don't. 3 equals, it's either red, black or white, or a mixture for one other one. So still trying to work out what bit that is. That's colour 3. Really don't know about that. 3 equals, oh, it's the interior of the wheel wells. There you go. You have to look for the little square box. Do find everyone says they're well laid out instructions, Eduard. I always struggle with them, but then that's just me. So again, different photo etch or decals for each marking for the instrument panel. You have the choice of kind of like tip tanks or just ordinary wingtips. I don't know which I like best. You move on to the engine cowling. There's no engine detail. And you got the cockpit seat, which glad to see it goes in later. And attaching the tailplane and the cowlings. Building up the wheels. It would be nice if they offered this in a wheels up configuration, so you could do it in flight. I don't know why that particularly attracts me, doing this in flight, this one. Now a couple of German World War II planes have this. This isn't very clear, but I hope you can see this if I zoom in. Well, not zoom in, bring up. The funny little veins on the spinner. Anybody know what they were for? They must have had some purpose. So you can do it canopy closed, canopy opened. And of course you've got wheel masks, canopy masks in it. And then we go on to the schemes, which I'm not going to attempt, I don't think, to pronounce in them, but scheme A is quite a good one. I mean, they're all good schemes. Whichever one you did would be good. So this was for an aerobatic group, which I presume I mean team. They're pictured on the box. Zlin, I'm sure that's not right. and the pilot is obviously, I can't pronounce that, but I guess it's Peter Haberland. So apologies to any Czechoslovakian people watching that I'm mangling your names. Then you go on to another one which was based in Czechoslovakia. Oh, that was Polish, that one, so I apologise. Czechoslovakia, this one. White and red, quite smart. Particularly like the black one. Black and yellow, I think. I'm colourblind, so it could be green. It's an Italian registered one. That's quite smart, that. But I prefer the cleaner wingtip lines without the tanks. So that's B and C. D is very similar to B, but different colours. Again, it's in the Czech Republic. And then the last one was also in Czech Republic, which has got nice black and white stripes on the tail. As I say, all good schemes. And then it shows you on the back, you've got the Trenner being used as a glider tug there, and you can get, presumably you can get a look, resin, instrument panel, wheels, cockpit, space decal set, 3D decal set, cockpit clap, decal sets, and T-face masks. So if you want to mask the inside of the canopy, you can. But that's the kit instructions. I won't take the decals out, but you can see them all. So you've got all the different types of instrument panels down here. I think a lot of people will go for the Zlin scheme. I think it's quite smart. It's got the figure on it. That's quite nice. So, but I don't know which one I'm going to do. As I said, I'm attracted to the black and yellow one. That looks quite good. So then you've got the bit of masking for the canopy and the wheels, and then moving on, you've got all the instrument panel parts. So etch parts, that's the word I'm looking for. So I'll bring those up to the camera a bit so you can have a quick look at those. Then we go on to the clear parts and a nice resealable bag, so we can take those out. Ooh, one of them's just fallen off, but I haven't got any lines left on my thing, but they're superbly clear. Very, very nice. In actual fact, the wingtips are clear. I hadn't noticed that. So excellent, they're all very good. Put those away. Just one bag, all the bits are in one bag. So let's have a look. I haven't even opened these. This was waiting for me on the doorstep. I got home from work at 10 o'clock last night and we've gone 10. So again, it looks like you've got wingtips here again. Maybe these are different versions. Instrument panel nearly falling off. So these are cockpit parts, flaps, and there's the tip tank versions there. I don't know what the lighting's like today. Camera seems okay. So that is that sprue. And on this one, you've got the rudder, elevators. I think they're part of the cockpit sides, the propeller, some very, very fine moulding there. Look at that. Excellent. Very well detailed. I mean, they sell all these extra bits like the resin seats. I presume they're 3D printed. Do you really need those? Are you really going to see that detail? I'm not entirely sure. There's some very nice on the cowling. There's some very nice rivet work along with this this louver vent, whatever you like to call it. All nicely recessed panel lines. On the elevators, I doubt if you can see it, but some rivet detail on there as well. Really nicely moulded. Well done, Eduard. And then basically you have the fuselage there. Just got a few rivets on the fuselage, but lots of recessed rivets by the looks of things on the wings. I'm sure the camera's not going to pick that up, but hopefully you can see you'll have to take my word for it that it is really well moulded. And there's the bottom side of the wing. So what was it, 3 sprues for the kit? At the moment I've got 3 days off work now, and we're in the middle of this July 2022. There is a heat wave in the UK, and it's so warm in my living room I don't want to model art, but I've got to get on with something. I mean, it's I'm doing this early in the morning. It's just gone 9:10 in the morning, and it is already hot in my flat. The windows are behind me and they're south facing, so you can imagine all day my flat has the sun. And I may be retreating to my bedroom, which is at the back of the house, which stays relatively cool. Anyway guys, shouldn't complain about the good weather, should we? But it's just a bit much. They are saying, is that part of the kit that's broken off, or is that just a spit? I shall have a look. They're saying it could go up to 34 degrees on Monday, this coming Monday. That's kind of really hot for the UK, unheard of really, and they're even talking about it could get up to 40 degrees in the UK. That's mad, and I've got to work in it. Anyway, okay guys, hope you're all well. Try and stay cool. Although it doesn't really apply if you watch this in the middle of winter, does it? Okay, I'll get this uploaded. Cheers guys.